We're here today in Cape Town, the home of one of my businesses, Marketing Pros. Marketing Pros finds marketing professionals for companies all over UK, US. One of the big problems that we're having is finding people that can do digital PR, people that can do link building. And we scoured South Africa. We know these companies struggle in other regions as well, and we just couldn't find people that had the skills. So we're like, okay, cool. Actually, let's just train some people. Let's find really good, smart, hard-working graduates, recent graduates, and let's give them that skill set. So what we're doing is we're putting them through a 12-week training program, giving them the skills that they need, and then we're going to place them in companies that need those skills. Simple idea, but I think this is totally unique. I don't think anyone else anywhere in the world is doing this, and I think the results are going to be ridiculous. So today in this video, we're going to meet some of them, have a look inside the office, have a look at what we're doing. Let's go. So let's go and see Liv. Liv's my co-founder of Marketing Pros, and at the moment she's spending some time trying to find companies to place these graduates in. So let's go and see how that's going. Liv, how are we doing?
Good, how are you?
I would like to know, the viewers would like to know how the placements of these grads are going, because the way that we do it is, obviously we train them, and then we've got a waiting list of companies that want to take them into their businesses. So Liv's spending a bit of time going, okay, what's going to be the right fit for the candidates, and just trying to find good companies to work for, basically. So we've got a lot of these companies. Where are we going to place them? How's it going?
No, it's going very well. Fantastic. We've got a group of amazing 6 graduates at the moment, and yeah, the demand is huge. We're struggling to keep up with it.
And where are these companies? They're like, is it mainly UK, mainly US?
Spotted all over, to be honest. US, UK, Australia even. But I'd say, yeah, the most amount of demand is coming from the US, which is exciting.
Yeah, like link building is quite the US market's pretty sophisticated for link building, and so they kind of know what they're looking for, and they really struggle to just find anyone that's got these skills. What sort of businesses are we talking?
We are talking marketing agencies, mostly in the UK as well. Tech companies, small companies, big companies, one-man shows, big marketing agencies. It's been awesome to see how many different types of companies are interested in this skill set.
It's kind of interesting. It's like, we're going to parachute them in, and they are going to come in. Day one, they're going to have the skills to just build the link profile and get that moving. I just think that's really exciting. I just don't think that exists. I just don't think this is not something you learn at a degree or you learn at university. It's something you learn on the job. So to have people that are coming in good to go is good. Another thing that's interesting that I never thought was going to happen is Australia, massive market for this. Really, some really cool businesses in Australia.
Yeah.
And the guys that run them, actually, have just been so nice to deal with. And they're kind of chilled, aren't they? They're chilled about the time zone. So Australia's actually quite a nice market it's not with anything really. You just don't know until you get started. I always like it's all going to be UK because of the time zone. The US guys they're keen, but this sort of Australian market's just going to be a big one. So we got how many weeks till they need to be placed?
5 more weeks. Middle of April is when they'll be ready for action. So
this is pretty big for you and for me. I'm going to get sucked into this. This is going to be big, isn't it? Trying to get these guys placed now.
Yeah, definitely.
Because for us as a business, we need to get the right placement for them. It's good for them. It's good for the company. Obviously, we only make money if they get placed. So we just need to get this right, and just hard, isn't it? It's not just about the skills; it's about the kind of culture fit and putting them in the businesses where they're going to kind of flourish. So
playing to each of their strengths, making sure they're in a role that they all love and enjoy.
There it is. Okay, well, let's go and what are we going to do now, Cav? I'm going to meet some of them.
Yeah, let's go meet some.
Let's do it. Cool. So this is the dedicated space that we have for the graduates, where we do all the training. So this room was pretty empty, pretty derelict, and we just totally kitted it out. This is actually above our main office, and we just put these like Devona's got all this room looking nice, got some chairs in here, TV up on the wall for the presentations. We stole that from Devona stole that from the Kalium boardroom, fair enough. We've just got like a bracket. I feel like we need another TV in our main boardroom now. And yes, this is where everyone, this is their dedicated space where they can really focus on learning these skills. And actually some of this is quite cool. Have a look at this, Cav, and we've got some sort of swag. We've got Marketing Pros logo, we've got Authority Hacker logo, and it's Authority Hacker that are actually Milos over there who's actually running this training. I don't think there's anyone in the world that knows more than those guys about building good quality links, and to have those as partners to run the training is incredible. So yeah, this is the space, and I'm just so excited about it. So I think we'll look at this in 5 years, and these 6 guys that have come in, done the first cohort, they're going to be the pioneers. I think we're going to have almost like a campus. I think we're going to be putting 200, 300, 400 people a year through these types of programs, where we teach them the hard skills they need to be successful. So this is just the beginning, I think. Cool, let's go maybe meet some of them. Cool, so let's go and meet one of the people that's on the course, Miad. Miad's got a mad background that's actually bizarrely perfect for what we're doing. So let's meet Miad. Also, how cool does Miad look? Do you know what? I almost don't want to sit next to him. It just doesn't work for me. Just doesn't make me look so good. But Miad, how are we doing?
I'm good, thank you. Yourself, Doug.
I am good. Cool, Miad. So just wanted to actually tell us about your background's pretty cool. What were you doing before this course?
Before this course, I worked in Abu Dhabi. Well, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, as well as in between. So I started out in Abu Dhabi, Doug, and I was a waiter. So I went over as a waiter, looked at it as opportunity, perfect, maybe I can build myself from there. But unfortunately, I actually worked on the beach, and I don't like the heat that much, and I worked for about 2 months, 30, 40 degree weather every single day, and I was like, okay, this is not really for me. Let me try and network a little bit and see who I can meet. And then from there, I met this guy on the beach, and I asked him, okay, do you need anyone? These are my strengths, these are my capabilities, this is what I'm able to give to you. And he gave me his contact number, sent him my CV. 2 days later, I was working for him, and I basically ran everything for him.
And when in the Middle East, when we say wealthy, that means wealthy.
That means 1-digit number plates. I own gas, I own oil, I own electricity functions.
And you were literally
as well, yeah.
You were literally running his estate.
All of that. So his one house, for example, there was 2 sections, and there's 2 lifts in each section. In his house to get from section to section.
What is that environment like? How did you find it?
It was a little bit toxic in the sense of gay people with money, they would kind of look down on you in a sense, but the overall experience was quite eye-opening as well. I got to meet a lot of people, a lot of wealthy people as well, connect with different people who I never thought I'd even have the ability or the chance to actually meet. Yeah. And some of these sheikhs they're incredible, honestly.
And what I find interesting about the way that you kind of got your way into that world, it's actually so relevant to what you're doing with the link building stuff, isn't it? Because fundamentally it's just human relationships, right?
110%. Everything forms down to human relationships. So you'll see what we're learning. So this is currently week 5 that we're in, and the week before this we actually learned sniper outreach, and that's how to look at a specific person and see what things that we relate to with them, and trying to focus on an email that we can kind of outreach to them to that inter-person relationship as well.
Yeah, so interesting. So this is Miad, and I do think to an extent as well, these guys have taken quite a big chance on us to, kind of their careers are obviously so important to them, and they believe in the course, they believe in what we're doing, and like I said, I think in 3 or 4 years there will be hundreds of people a year going through this, and these guys will be literally, the pioneers. It will be Miad will be a brand name. He was in the first group. And they have taken a chance on us, and we have to deliver for we have to deliver. We have to do what we've said in terms of getting the right opportunity. But what I think we have done really well is just found people like Miad who's just massive killer. So let's see. Good luck, Miad.
Thank you so much,
Dad. Boom. Okay. The grads are back in after lunch, and here they are. They don't know that we're coming. We're just going to surprise them. We're just going to kind of show you the sort of stuff that they're doing. I've got no idea what they're doing right now. Let's take a look. Yes. Here we are.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. What is on the agenda this afternoon?
So we just finished our lecture for Module 5 with Milos, and now we kind of do an evening kind of wrap up discussing our plans for the rest of the week.
Awesome. And how good is this room now? This is really better when this aircon is turned off, isn't it? And Devona, you stole this TV from Kalian, didn't you?
I did.
Amber's been on Devona to give it back. But I said, she goes back to Barcelona soon. I think you can probably get away with this, keeping this for a little while, because you need this, don't you?
Definitely. do all our presentations and stuff like that. So I'm going to return it just for today, but then we're sending it back.
Yeah, I think you can keep that one. And what is you looking at like email outreach and that kind of thing?
So Module 5 is all about writing really great creative emails to outreach to potential clients, to get backlinks. So maybe our wonderful grads can tell you a little bit more about what they're learning this week.
Okay, I'll start. So we are learning more about, or primarily focusing on sniper outreach, because each client is so individual, and learning how to customize the emails to them, which means you have to research them. If you like dogs, if you like Taylor Swift, whatever it is, you have to researching. Stalking seems a little bit crazy, but just really understanding their niche and showing them, I value your company. I don't just want a link, I have something to offer you because I actually care about your company. And maybe we can also offer them a guest post or a link, but just learning how to basically customize our emails to suit them.
Basically, like, be different from everyone else, like going with a couple of jokes, be punny as well, that type of thing. Just like kind of customize it to them. That's not like a serious thing. Like actually says like what we can offer you.
Yeah.
So this week we're just getting our creative juices flowing.
Yeah, people say it's a science, link building, but it's an art, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a human endeavour, and I think that's what people just do not understand.
Of the marinara.
Exactly. Right, we'll let you guys get on, but yeah.
Thank you so much.
Keep that TV, Devona. So there it is. They're the grads that we're putting through the first Marketing Pros training program. And I was saying to them earlier, having a hard skill like being able to build links, helping sites gain visibility is just going to be an unbelievable asset. But I've spoken to those guys a lot today, and I know that when they go into businesses, they're not just going to they'll do that to start with, but they've got so many other skills beyond that, like I said to them, that's an entry point. Get in there, get your career started. But there's loads of other things that they can do when they get into businesses. So hopefully this has been an interesting insight into some of the things we're doing here for Marketing Pros and for this course. If you want one of these people in your business, then feel free to reach out. That's all for now.